This chapter is all about actions. An action allows you to record a sequence of operations so you can play back those operations automatically. So the upshot is the next time you find yourself performing a series of steps that you've performed before, you ought to go ahead and record those steps as an action, and that'll help to eliminate some of the drudgery of working in Photoshop in the future. Now, as obvious as that argument is, I find that a lot of people are reticent to use actions because they seem like more trouble than they're worth. For example, you've got to figure out your approach. Sometimes you have to problem solve. Other times you have to troubleshoot the action to get it to work. And if you fall into that camp, then I have 3 more incentives for you to use actions in the future. 1, you can use the batch command to play an action on an entire folder full of images at a time. And then you don't even have to be there. Photoshop will automatically open, save, and close those files for you. 2, you can share actions with your coworkers. So imagine, for example, that you're working with folks who aren't quite as adept at Photoshop as you are, or you're training someone, or you're working with a larger team. Then you can hand out actions. We used to do this with the books all the time. And then 3, an action plays back much more quickly than you record it. More quickly, in fact, than you could ever hope to perform the steps manually. An action plays back as quickly as Photoshop can accommodate the instructions. As Stan Lee used to say, at the speed of thought. Which is to say, actions are all about expediency, which is why I recommend you watch the next movie as quickly as possible.